Okay, so this is the view just before the court hearing. As you can see, Crosnoe still has the hose running all along my fence. And definitely working on doing something here. But yeah, look at my retaining wall all busted up. Compliments of John. And then of course they took down my lighting that was attached to this. Okay, today's the day. Yeah, it's the day of court. I just watched John pull up. I guess he's going to be giving Linda that ride. And just about hit the truck that's parked out front here. So, yeah, I got to go switch into my dress and get ready to go. Hopefully, no matter what happens in that courtroom today, there's no further postponements, no further continuances, delays, no mystery illness, whatever. I want it to be over with today. I do. At least I want to know what the outcome is today, Okay. Wish me luck. Yeah, it's a long drive. I hope today is the last day I gotta come to this courthouse.
We got the timeline. So see how they fall? It's only going to take 3. But it's going to take 3.
Yep. 20 minutes before the hearing and they're still at the house. Yeah. And I got a feeling they're not going to show up. Maybe they will, but it's 20 minutes away. And this courthouse is at least an hour away. So, got a feeling, who knows what's going to happen in there. Yeah, no denying that blue rope. Whew! The case is over with, yeah. Oh man, it was nerve-wracking. I wasn't allowed to show any of my evidence hardly. I mean, like a little of evidence I was allowed to show. But the bottom line is, Crosnoe did not get a restraining order against me, thank goodness, because I don't deserve them. And the judge gave me one against her for 2 years. So yay, at least 2 years protection here. And the court case is over with. Tommy's, yeah, that's it, Tommy's. I'm waiting on my Tommy's chili cheeseburger. Yeah, okay, so long ride back from court. I didn't get to show hardly any of my evidence, but at least I did get to show some, but her lawyer, even though she did not show up and was in her front yard rather than come to court, he went ahead and went to bat for her anyway. Every time I would say I wanted to submit a video or show a declaration, hearsay, objection, and you should have subpoenaed these people in so that I could cross-examine them. And I'm like, Your Honor, if I can't say anything or show anything, I just need you to know I need a restraining order. It really was. My hands were tied, but fortunately, the judge, somehow with what I was allowed to show, determined that, yeah, I could benefit from a restraining order for at least 2 years. And so that's 1 year more than I was asking for. And she does not get a restraining order against me because I definitely don't deserve one. So, thank God. But yeah, the case is over with at this point. But what insanity. I've been saving all these pictures, all this evidence, all these videos, and I didn't even get to show them. But somehow, some way, I still managed to at least get this restraining order against her. And if she violates this restraining order in this 2-year time span, then I can turn it into a permanent restraining order. But I can definitely have her arrested if she messes with that fence anymore. So that's good. Yeah. Thank goodness. Can you smell that? Tommy's Chili Burgers. Yum, yum. Okay, at the Ventura County Courthouse website to see if anything's been posted yet. And no, but should take place soon. However, when I got home from court, oh my God, I realized, yeah, my neighbor apparently, ditched court and took the time to violate the restraining order while ditching court. Allow me to show you. Yeah, I already had to upload it to YouTube. I cannot believe what she's done out there. As you see, first, she's going in between my fence. Now, take note, this is at 2:30 while I'm in court. And her lawyer is frantically upset that she's not there. She's now inside my fence. This is what you're seeing. She's digging through the stuff, pulling my stuff out. And then she comes here on this side. She ends up going over to this side over here. She pulled off the rock off the pillar, repositioned my lighting, disconnected the rod iron, the little mini rod iron. I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Violating that restraining order. So I definitely have to go to the police today after I get off work. Okay, so there you see, yeah. Come home, first thing we notice is she's piled a bunch of cinder blocks up to my bricks. And she removed my small mini wrought iron. She's trying to get this one right now. She removed everything from over there. So she removed my big rock. She moved all this over. She pulled out all the plants, I guess, my wood in between my fence. See the tall one? My mini one's barely hanging in there. She's trying to remove that. Yeah. A neighbor from there. There's my fence right there in front of the bush. See? You can barely see the orange thing hanging out there, but yeah, that's it. She removed that. John did. I removed this. Yeah. Good thing the judge granted me that permanent restraining order against her. Okay, I gotta fill out the SER 001, the request for the sheriff to serve these papers. Yeah, good thing I got a printer. Oh my God. We'll take it to how far?
About to the side of her house.
Right about where the sidewalk is?
Probably farther than that.
9 feet from here.
See, that's crazy. I don't understand how you can do that.
Well, I don't care. The judge did it. That's all that matters. And she can't be up on this retaining wall. She has to remove all.
Sidewalk is probably.
So the new restraining order, she's not allowed to come past that sidewalk. Right there, basically. She's got to remove all this mulch. Yeah, she's trying to get in here to remove this wooden fence. And she did detach, put that over there. She's trying to come up all along my bricks here. As you can see, my marker's right there. Inside, on my side of the fence here. And as you can see, she pulled everything up to my bricks. That's my marker. Right there, that orange thing. And she pulled all these bricks, cinder blocks up to here. And she's trying to get to this section right here. This is what she hopes to remove. She did remove the bushes, but yeah, she's trying to come after this now. Yeah, I gotta go to the police department afterwards. She's definitely a mean old lady. The neighbor from hell. I only have 2 remaining front yard fences standing. This one behind here. I still can't get over they did this. Your Honor, what can I say? She thought this was more important than going to court, obviously. And yeah, what's left of my wooden fence that's standing. Okay, so I'm back from work. I had to go to the police department and drop off that restraining order. And while I was at it, I showed them that she was violating that restraining order. They're here now. And from what I understand, it's going to be like a citizen's arrest thing where they give her the option to accept a citation. And if she rejects that citation, then they will issue a warrant. So I don't know. I just know that it's time to hold her accountable for everything she's doing. And her friend John. Okay, so yeah, the officers are definitely next door. And I don't know if they've made contact, but if they have, supposedly they're supposed to give her some kind of a citation or something. And there's the rock that was on my pillar. It was up there. It's over there now. She removed some of the wiring, the chicken wire. She removed that. So that's what's left standing of my wooden fence. That's what's left standing of the mini wrought iron fence. It was holding the bushes back. And then, yeah, she took everything from there. Yeah, she can't help herself. And placed all these up here next to my bricks, I guess. What I've tried to make a retaining wall out of after she removed my retaining wall. Yeah, that's my makeshift retaining wall. But there used to be one there. Okay, so yeah, the case is over with, the restraining order case. Fortunately, the judge did extend the restraining order for 2 years. And yeah, her lawyer, he just kept saying, you know, no, you can't. I object, all this. And it was like he basically would not allow me to show any of my evidence, hardly any of it. I mean, I did manage to get out the one where John Matson, her good friend, is saying on camera that, you know, he's destroying my property because he wants to. And then he's sitting there tearing apart my retaining wall. Thank God that one got to be heard. And then right after that, he objected. So, yeah, he suppressed my ability to really show the evidence. But, yeah, at least I still managed to get that restraining order. Now, yeah, he had that evidence in his possession for 4 months. That means he had 4 months to send me any type of notice that I needed to provide transcript, audio transcript, right? Any, you know, dispute regarding the evidence. He could have mentioned it before I got into the courtroom. And she wasn't in the courtroom. He's looking for her. I have proof that she's on the front lawn with her friend John. I had no idea that she was getting ready to destroy my front yard again, but okay, she did it. You know, the fencing, whatever. I went to the police department, and they're going to issue a citation. If she refuses it, then supposedly they issue a warrant. I'm not sure how it works. I've never issued a restraining order against anybody. I just know her lawyer, who, you know, he tried to get a restraining order against me 4 months after. Yeah, I got one against her, so it was retaliatory. But this now makes 2 of her lawyers that I managed to bypass, where I prevailed instead of her lawyers, both being elder abuse cases. The first one a few years back where she claimed I had punched her, etc. So, yeah, okay, so technically, this court case is over with. Now it's just a matter of how many times she's going to violate the restraining order, I guess. But I plan on taking myself out this weekend. Yeah, dancing, good food, maybe a little pool time. Anyway, thanks for keeping tabs on the Kelly versus Crosnoe drama. It really is. She is the worst neighbor ever. And may you never have to get a restraining order against your neighbor. You just never know which clown you'll see or what act you'll get to entail when you go to the Crosnoe Circus.